I'm Ara Monagem, and I am the Director of Research for All Art. Here we are at Mlaula Nature Reserve. This is the main road leading into the reserve, and we are here to look at bats that live in culverts that flow, drainage pipes that go under this road. We've been looking at these bats for the last 10 years now. Each bat is individually marked with a ring which has a number on it, so we can identify each bat individually. We've got records now of almost 2,000 bats that live here.
Can you hear?
We're here now to go and catch them and check who's here and put rings under the youngsters of the year. That's from Duduzi. He's just finished work.
Are you coming out?
It's gone. Hey, it's hot. I'm coming out, but it's hot.
An adult female post-lactating, she needs a number. Adult with a ring, male, A0549. Adult needs a ring, male. Yeah.
7.
Male, DM0243. In the Lowveld, in these savannas, trying to understand what species there are here and how abundant they are in relation to each other, and how they divide up the habitat between them.
We can't.
This is a harp trap. This is what we use to catch bats that are difficult to catch with conventional nets. It's a series of fishing line stretched up that the bat thinks it can fly through. It gets through one bank, and then there's a second bank that it usually collides with, and then drops into this collecting bag down here. There's something in here, looks like a slit-faced bat. It's just got caught. Let me get it out and then I'll be able to identify it. There we go. Yes, indeed. It's a slit-faced bat. You can see by the very large ears. These slit-faced bats have got exceptionally good echolocation abilities. They can detect very fine things that we can't even see with our eyes. That's why this harp trap is so useful, because we can catch these little fellows in it. $11 then. The bat's 11 grams. We're going to glue this transmitter onto the back of this little bat. The bat weighs 11 grams. That transmitter weighs less than half a gram. So it's less than 5% of the body weight of that bat, which is more than small enough for the bat to carry around easily without affecting its flight. This transmitted only, because of the small size of the battery, will only transmit for about 2 weeks, and it actually falls off the back of the bat within a couple of weeks to a month anyway. So it doesn't do any harm to the bat, and it will allow us to follow it and for us to be able to find out where it's going to go. No, I think it's okay. Let's let it dry a bit. Maybe explain how it works. I think maybe we can. Our projects that we do up in Malolocha, looking at the blue swallow, which is our most endangered animal. In particular, what we're doing is trying to find the nests of the birds to see how many pairs we've got and whether those pairs are breeding. The nest sites are often reused, but not every year.
Yeah, there's one there. It's it looks like it is probably active this year. It's a full nest. There were a couple of feathers in it, 2 or 3 feathers in the top, and it was complete. So looks like it's been used this year.
The birds breed in sinkholes or ant-bear burrows. They build it out of mud, which they stick on the roof of the burrow or the sinkhole, and they line it with some grass and feathers. And generally 3 eggs are laid, incubated by both the parents. And so the volunteers spend their time walking through these mountains searching for new nest sites. Once a nest site is found and we are sure that it's active, then the nest is monitored. Another project that we're working on here in Maloloche, in fact in the whole of Swaziland, is doing a reptile atlas throughout the country. And the purpose of this is to produce distribution maps for each species, especially the smaller little lizards and the smaller snakes. We know so little, and without knowing where an animal occurs, there's no way that you can conserve it. What we're doing in Maloloche is doing a survey of reptiles. When they find them, they take photographs, and the photographs come back to me, and I'll be able to put an identification on that and add it to a library, which is basically it's evidence that we've seen that particular species from that particular locality. The few pockets of natural montane grassland are phenomenal and very beautiful. Maloloche is, you can see, if you look around, it's beautiful rolling hills with wooded ravines and stunning scenery, and also there's a feeling of remoteness. You really feel like you are in a true wilderness, and by Swaziland standards this really is a wilderness.